Again, continuing a data representation of our fifth period interim test scores. We have one more representation to add. It is called a dot plot. This is kind of like, it's kind of like a stem and leaf, but it's represented by dots or stars or something like that. So let's go ahead and name our axis, and you're going to name yours as well. It's how many times something happens. So how many times does 0 happen? Once. 13, once. 20, 1, 2, 3. 27, once. 33, once. So all of these numbers need to be labeled on the dot plot. So for me, my numbers, and again, you're going to pause the video and do yours. I need a 0, a 13, a 20, and that's what you're doing. So I need a 0, and you can write it like sideways like this so I can fit a 13, a 20. And then you need 27, 33, 40. So again, sideways 27, I forgot the other one. 27, 33, 40. All right, so you're just writing all the numbers that happen. 47, 53, 60. 67, 73, 80. 87, 93, 100. All right, and just like it sounds, it's just how many times does 0 happen? So 0 happened once. Now, when you plot these, make sure that you keep them like equally spaced, vertically and horizontally. All right, how many 13s do we have? Just one. So 1 dot. Again, line it up. How many 20s? I had 1, 2, 3. So then 3 dots going vertically, and again, line them up. So 1, 2, 3. Keep them equally spaced. 27s, 1, 33, 1, 41. So the next 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 47, 1, 2, and then 153. So 47, 1, 2 53s. And again, you want to line up the dots. So on the second row, it should be just lined up. 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 167. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 167. So again, just line up the rows, right? 73s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both of those are 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, line them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 87, 1, 2. 1, 2. 93, 1. And 2 100s. 1, 2. All right, so it's just, again, another representation of saying exactly what score happened how many times. All right, so again, from this, you can ask 1,000 questions. What score happened the most? So I can see the tallest part is these two, and that's going to be 73 and 80. How spread out is the data? You can see most of the data, so you can see most of the scores are right here, but it is spread out. Okay, so most of my scores are between 60 and 80, but my data is spread all the way from 0 to 100. Okay, so I can write that. Most of the data is between 60 to 80, but is very spread out from 0 to 100. All right, so again, I can see a lot of people scored 80, 73, 60, and then a whole bunch of 20s as well, a couple of 53s, a couple of 87s, a couple of 100s. So it's really good to see how your data is spread out. And we're going to answer some questions a little bit later on with just creating the dot plot. Let's practice.